Hello. We have a game. It's not against Chaos, it's not against Chaos Dwarfs, and it's not against Amazons, so I guess we'll take it. It's against Undead. How's this Undead team doing? Excellently. Interesting. Concede. No, not really much going with that. Okay, just 2 concedes. Still quite early, but they've leveled nicely. They got 2 Wrestle Ghouls, which is an interesting decision. Mummies are pretty much where you want them. Blodge White is nasty. Did we get tackle? We didn't get tackle, we got Mighty Blow. Oh, I knew that was going to bite us. Anyway, it's all good. And they have a guard zombie as well, which is actually very solid. And they got 250k, which I imagine could just be Wizard Bribe. They got 12 players, so yeah. If they don't go Wizard Bribe, very surprised. I mean, they could go Wizard Double Babe as well, but yeah. There we go. We called it. I think that's what I would go. I'm trying to remember what Undead have as star players in the 250 range. I honestly don't think they have tons. I think they have a few cheap ones and then some very expensive ones, so... I mean, that Strength 5 Vampire guy is not bad, actually, but he's so expensive. I wouldn't object to them lowering the costs on the star players a touch to make them more viable versus the Wizards and Babes, because it's obviously more fun to see them, and obviously the team is down players anyway, so... Okay, so we're going on the defense. Of course, we don't have our ever-reliable, and by reliable I mean not reliable at all, Cornelius. So we're rocking a pretty delicate team, all told. I don't know how this is... I feel like this is not going to go great, so... If we can do anything in the first half to get the ball, we'll be doing well. I'm even going to have to put a catcher on the front line. Do they have tackle? They don't have tackle, so... Let's pop Bartholomew up there. Because we've got to protect our 2 actually pretty helpful... You know what the thing about this team is? It's weirdly making me want to play them again. Because just imagine if you actually leveled your blitzers up. Like, all you need is like 2 or 3 levels on each of them, and you can have like a really good guard block guy. You can have like a wrestle strip ball guy. You can have like a hitter with your strength skills. You can potentially have like somebody that takes more agility, blodge step, you know, to be like an assist guy. I mean, there's so much you can do with them. But ours keep dying. And I will say, in fairness, we started to take them on late, right? We started with catchers, and then went to blitzers. I would be tempted to do it the other way around now, even though I think you would struggle early on for results. We kind of struggled early on anyway, because we were not getting the run of the... Well, we struggled early on, let's just say that. And indeed throughout, really, let's face it. Now, this guy was coach level 17, but the results and... Alright, that's a bad start. Because we're giving them an extra player here. Where? Okay. But you know what? We're not just gonna... I think that's the only one they can get. I think that only works once. Yeah, I think it's this, and I think they've used it now. So even if the rest of our team dies, that's the only one they're getting. Atticus, I hope your career goes better on this team. Pretty standard start, though. The death's really unfortunate, honestly. Against Undead, it's really unfortunate, because it just leans into their whole fouling potential. Oh, he followed up. I guess he doesn't have a lot of fear. He's got bludge. Could foul our wrestle guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'd have to GFI. Honestly, probably worth it if you manage to pick up the ball. No sure hand school, which is nice. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could get you there. 1. Oh, you've got busted movement though. Never mind, you're not going to be any use. 2. Don't think this is going to do a whole lot, but you never know when you might pair. They rolled a bunch of pairs. They didn't need them, but they rolled them. Yeah, that's more what we expect. Oh, I forgot that we have jump up here. Sure. Yeah, why not? Alright, it's that magical time. Whoops. We need him. Oh boy. You know when you see a little glimmer of a chance? So the plan was going to be get him up and next to it and then get this guy up there as well, because I can get to here and then do a jump into open space, so we could have had 2 guys on the ball there. And that's even if we didn't decide to get frisky with this guy. That's pretty cool, but he doesn't have loner, so it's not a problem. I don't really have anywhere cool to sidestep, so I guess we'll go here. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're getting near the end of the season, so if Valentino, you know, if our players don't survive this, which they're probably not going to, I guess so be it. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, the regen is unfortunate, but we'll still take it. Okay, so this is a little bit... Let's do this first. Sorry, there's a lot to think about here. Okay, it's going to be tough for you. Could just go around that way. Good choice, good choice. I think we've got to try and get this guy up there. Okay, this time we're re-rolling. Oh, he failed it again. We didn't even get anybody near the ball. Ay, ay, ay. Just when you think things are coming back. Well, it'll be a quick game if he just keeps rolling skulls and we keep failing leaps. This wasn't open, right? I think that guy was like here or here, right? Maybe we should have tried to get Bartholomew up there. I don't know. I mean, we had to make choices. I wanted to get Caspian up there because having a nice strength 3 blitzer on the ball seemed like a very, very tasty thing. And I mean, obviously, if we can pull the wizard out of him in the first half, all the better. The emotional rollercoaster ride that this team is intense. Looks like he's maybe coming here, which I'm kind of okay with. Oh, another reroll used. Oh, I did manage to pick it up though. Oh, he's coming all the way over here. Okay. Is this guy gonna... This guy probably shouldn't dodge over, because obviously... Diving tackle, but does he remember that? Oh dear. We're up to our usual armor shenanigans. So that's a block blitzer out, as per usual. Okay, he does know what he's doing. On the plus side, we do have jump up, so... we have some range. Alright, what can we do over here? Where is our guard? Our guard is on the wrong side of the field, really. We don't necessarily need guard, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is oh wow, okay. I don't know why I'm oh-wowing. I mean, I'm oh-wowing because it's pretty crazy. I mean, it's impressive because he's had a pretty bad start in the sense that he's had to re-roll twice to pick up the ball. He managed to roll a triple skull with the mummy. He managed to then roll a double skull and injure this guy. Under normal circumstances, that would be a disastrous start. But we've just got so ahead of him on the bad start. Like, you know, it seems like he's had a bad start, but, I mean, it just doesn't compare. He can't compete with this kind of reckless disastrousness. These guys have never even bothered getting up yet because, I mean, why? Oh boy, I'm just tempted to let this one go, honestly. Thought he might do a both down there, but this does make more sense, really. Probably just stay where he is to keep this guy based. And now we've really kind of lost our opportunity to get a 2 dice on the ball as well, which is most unfortunate. I guess for the sake of just trying, we should at least attempt this. I have a feeling it's going to be a 1 here. Nope. Didn't get a lot for it though. Alright, here comes... Oh, never mind. Can't come in there because of guard. This is my only real recourse. So I guess we're going with this guy. Let's stand these guys up so they can get injured properly. So I've got a 1 dice here, and we knock him down on a POW or a both down. There we go. Well, that's not a POW or a both down, is it? This could be quite a quick one, I feel like. We've used all our rerolls now, which I suppose it's turn 6. It's not the craziest time. I'm not ready. Oh, that's why we did lose a turn, didn't we? Casual GFI here. So let's see, they're on attack. Okay, yeah. But we are going to be down at minimum 2. That is a bit of a problem, and they're going to have a wizard. Really stopping them scoring here was paramount. I could have done with him being the right way up, because now he has no range. If we don't get stunned here, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Boink, doink. Okay, so we can get a 2 dice here. I mean, theoretically. We should keep working that in case we can actually hurt him, but we can't. Aha! Injure him. Just kidding. You can pick this up, no problem. Now what's your plan there? Here, I guess. Lovely. You're not really achieving anything right here. Oh boy, am I gonna have to try and stand up a mummy here? I guess so. Okay, I don't know. I think there's some stuff on here for him, but we're just trying to make it awkward, right? We've somehow managed to stand up a lot of his players. Okay, so he got him out of the way. Why does that help? Or is it just a safe 3 dice? So he does have a 2 dice. If he gets this guy... Okay, yeah, that's a big help actually. Because now this guy can... Well, no he can't actually. 1 die. He can bring this guy in though to really help out this whole situation. So I expect to see this guy move up. Four plus dodging this guy would be pretty wild. What I'm really hoping for is an accidental dodge blitz of this guy. Oh, you've got to stop doing this, my friend. I guess we'll go this way though. See, that's what happened. That's why you can't let them knock you down when you get knocked down on a 6. Your whole thing in that situation is that you don't get knocked down. So yeah, now he has a 1 dice here, which I guess he's taking. Looks like it. Okay, no, he's taking the 1 dice of outblock. And unfortunately for us, succeeding. So that gives him a 2 dice. And unfortunately we have to wrestle that. See, we needed one of those results right over here. So now he has a 2 dice here, or yeah, 2 dice. That's good. Probably re-roll that. Needs a pair, really. Well, you know, both down would be something. It gets the ball free, right? Which is good for him. The downside is this guy's not available to get it, and obviously this guy has a dodgy dodge. Did he escape that? He did. Of course he did. Our 1 helpful skill, and he picked it up. Oh hey, Zelgrax. Just living the great life with no way you're attempting that. Oh, I honestly don't mind if you do. But I don't think you're doing it. Oh, it's because this guy's out of range. This guy's also out of range though. Can they score? Hang on, it's turn 7. Well, he can't score. Oh boy. You can't score, can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, somehow we stopped them from scoring. Okay. Madness. Okay, there's a lot to think about here. I think first things first, we need to get up here. This is a 1 dice, and I can't really stop it being a 1 dice. Maybe a 1 dice is okay. Maybe we pop this guy into a scoring position just in case. Do I get this guy in scoring position as well? Probably should. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Theoretically possible. That's all I'm looking for. Then, I mean, we could dodge out for 2 dice. It's just the chances are it's not going to work, so we should do the thing that actually has a reasonable chance. There we go. Huh. Now, do we follow? Doesn't really matter where the ball goes, so no, we don't follow because we don't want to pick this up. Alright, come on guys, you can do this. Okay, now the bit where we pass it to the mummy. Oh, it's giving me the old... I think we have to pass it to this guy. Or attempt to, anyway. What is that? 5? No, it's at 50-50. I mean, the mummy's going to catch it. We all know that. Oh, boy. Oh, so many ones. You know what? Maybe that's better. I don't see how, but maybe it is. I mean, he'd have just have wizarded us, wouldn't he? But it would be nice to get the wizard out. The fact he hasn't scored is a miracle. I don't know why he left his team the way he did last turn. He was in a very dominant position. And he just left his ghoul really far back. And in a position where we barely needed to move to actually hit him. Well, Severin wasn't planning on doing anything useful anyway, so that's all good. What's the plan here? Probably a 3 dice from Marcus here, I'd imagine. Not a bad idea, honestly. Down goes Rafferty in a most displeasing way. Well, Rafferty's really not helping us now, is he? That is absolutely great, apparently. Never in a million years would I have tried to pick that up. Oh, come on, you can roll a skull. We don't mind. Okay, so here's where things get really exciting. Apparently. Yeah, so let's see, we want to bubble it that way. So it's just a case of 3+ here, 3+ leap over, wrestle the ball out, it drops down here. Our catcher runs around, picks it up, lobs it to our blitzer, we run it in. Glory and all that kind of stuff. Blitz. Leap. I mean, it's all going to plan so far. No problem there. I guess we put it this way. I want to follow up because it's going to go to this guy and he's going to catch it. Okay, it didn't. I think we have to do this because right now... Yeah, we take it to a 50%. Hang on. You magnificent guys. Okay, that was ridiculous. This is why I shouldn't have bought rerolls. They're a complete waste. I don't even know what to say about that. Now, does that mean we've won the game? If only. But with 2 guys out there and a wizard, this is still a very difficult proposition. Oh boy, that was crazy though, huh? We might be able to scrape a draw out of it. That'd be nifty. The thing is, I think we're going to have to hard push here. Yeah, surprise Pikachu indeed, Zelgrax. One of the most glorious plays this team has ever pulled off. Alright, that was so exciting I don't really know what I'm doing now. So yeah, I think we have to hard push here. Because they're just going to wear us down. And they haven't even started using the fouls yet, but they're gonna. You better believe it. So let's try and make something happen over here. Now, probably what's going to happen is they're going to wizard us, and it's all going to fall apart. But you have to, you know, you got to believe, right? So you can go on the front. That gets one of these guys off. Oh boy, I think you have to go. I hate to use our guard over here, but I think you have to go there so that you can go here as kind of a... Like, if it goes over here, obviously, we have problems. So who do we want to give the ball to? Oh dear. Honestly, we want to give it to Bartholomew, but Bartholomew is slow. So we kind of want to give it to Algernon, I guess? I really don't want you here. Let's do this instead. I'm doing all this planning, but we all know it's going to be a complete disaster. Bump, and then we kind of run around. Well, we could bump through here, and then bump through there. So up here. No, I think being one side is better. Boy, I don't really like this. We need a rock to hit the school. Okay, I'll take a high kick instead, if I'm being honest. Because that's a really awkward place for the ball to go. But now we can theoretically hand it off to this guy, which is... honestly, probably what we're going to do first. This is not how I would normally do this. But I think this is probably the sensible thing to do, because anything goes wrong. And disaster, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so he could come round. So in which case, we should push you up here. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Push you up to here. Sure. Ooh, I heard that horrible dodge noise. That had me worried. Now, do we punch this guy? I think we have to punch the white. Because we actually might knock him down. Punching this guy and knocking him down would be much better. If we had tackle, we would 159% go for ear ripper. But if we can knock this guy down, which we can't, of course, then that'd be great. Okay. Alright. Sensing a really horrible wizard coming there, but we've got to do what we've got to do. We've got to get it up in the area, right? Oh, you know, I should have done this hit before I... Yeah, that was silly. Let's at least do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's at least make that awkward. And that's about as awkward as I can... No, I might be able to make this more awkward. I think this is worth a leap. don't think that was worth it. I did it anyway. Okay, so how is he going to play this? Is he going to fireball this? I think he's going to fireball it. Okay, he hasn't fireballed it. So what's the plan? Ooh, not falling over there would have been most excellent. What's the plan? Is he going to wizard at the end of the turn? That seems a bit weird. I mean, technically as of now, we have 4 people in scoring range. 3 of them aren't the best at scoring, no offense, Florian, you did do an amazing job in the first half, but yeah. If you're going to do the wizard, why wouldn't you do it at the beginning of the turn? Because then, depending on where the ball goes, you can decide where you want to blitz over here. I guess it's hard to blitz over here, though. Has he forgotten he's got a wizard, perhaps? I mean, it's very easy to do. I've done it many times myself. Although usually I remember at the vital point. Alright, that's what we're looking for, my friend. So we'll pop him right here. I guess he was gonna come through here, although it's not a good odds. It's not a good odds? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean. Could still fireball this at the end. But obviously then we get a turn to potentially react with whatever players are still alive. Okay, I think we want to stay stuck to him here. We don't want this guy getting out and doing something annoying. Arguably, it might have been better to blitz with this guy. There it is. Got him. And injured him. Whew, okay. Pretty effective. Pretty effective indeed. But there is a chance here. Okay, I think you're just gonna get up. Would have liked to have had a catcher in range, to be honest, but we kind of knew that was unlikely. Really interesting decision to wizard at the end of the turn. Huh. Do we just try and... Okay, if we remove that guy... I think we see what happens here. Okay, not a lot, unfortunately. Oh, I'm really having trouble deciding how to play this. Okay, so if we pick it up with this guy and hand it off to this guy, that's a 2+ and then a 3+ versus a 3+, 2+, 2+. hang on, if we put this guy here... Well, that was just cruel. So cruel. Well, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, though. So the plan was, rather than try and score this turn, just use a sideline cage. We're a team that is really good at sideline caging, because we can leap out once they surround you. Oh man, I saw it, like, just for a second there, I really felt the 2-0. Well, it'd probably be 2-1. But all of a sudden, it's looking more 1-1-y. Oh, I don't even know who hit me here. Let's just go here. Let's push him here. No, he's pushing him now. Oh, that's so sad. Looks like he's just trying to trap us in here somewhat, I guess. That is nice, though. Means this guy can come up here. Yeah, we're so horribly trapped back here as well. It's like it's almost the perfect place for the ball to have gone. Oh, he's just... What? Hang on. What are you doing? You're not going to do like a pass here or something, are you? No, I don't think so. I think he's just going to stay there. Does kind of put him more in range of more of our guys, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, I think I can see a way a way in which I can get a 2-die here. I think I'll just stay to keep this guy blocked in. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Okay, so you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you could actually get a 2-die. In which case, let's get away from the sideline with you. Hooray! No, that was a jump up, so we'll stay where we are. There's no point in getting embroiled there. Let's see. So we're just trying to get some guys back for when this inevitably goes wrong. I'd like to move this guy, but I can't really. Okay. So it's pretty much a case of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just watching for that red dice at the bottom of the screen every time I do that. We will wrestle that. He might not end up next to the ball now. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will re-roll this because it's going to very quickly get to the point where we can't do anything. Okay, even better. So that's as much. I mean, that's about as much as we could sort of try and salvage that. Obviously, he can clear both of these guys off if he manages to pull this guy down, which is doable. A power here would have been nice just because we would have had the extra guy standing up, but... Alright, the push is kind of annoying now. It kind of keeps him and more guys away, although they can get around, but like that, now his mummy has not quite as good a route. Oh boy. So we're just going to stand on the ball here. This is why all of our catchers should have sidestep by now. They would be the biggest pain in the butt. You want to kind of do this. I think he probably knows that. I mean, I suppose even if we can delay him and the one... Because I feel like the 1-1 is coming. His you know, he has the numbers. We're kind of like burning our rerolls very fast this half. Great. I mean, his wizard worked out really well in the end. I'd argue that maybe he got a little lucky that he took the ball carrier out and another 2 guys, and when the ball scattered here, we double one out. But I think he's had a couple of... Oh boy. I'm so confused. Okay, where is that going? Oh, we were... Oh, see how close we were there? So close to just having the ball to run it in. Okay, it's all good though. I mean, it's not all good, but... let's see. So I think what we've got to do is this. And attempt this. Can you get anywhere useful? You can kind of get down to mark up here, which I think makes sense. We should get you off the sideline and slightly more involved. So we're doing this to try and knock him onto the ball. If we don't knock him onto the ball, we're in an interesting situation. I can't do it with our wrestle guy much as I'd like to, because he will knock him away from the ball. And I don't think we can come at this from another angle that works better, because... yeah, we only have a plus on strength on this guy, and I can't really increase that. So, are we going to burn our last reroll? The answer is... no. Not yet, anyway. We'll follow in, just because, I mean, that's more chance of us catching it. Oh, why? Why, you horrible game? Oh, it's gone into 3 tackle zones. Now, that's... oh boy, our bubble luck is just horrific sometimes. I mean, I can leap on it, but it's not a sensible leap, right? I guess you get up and go here. Hang on, you're not done yet. You can... yes, you are done because you GFI'd there. Do I leap on this ball and see what happens? I think I do. Oh no, don't go this way. Well, okay. Sure, go in an open space. Boy, it's got real entertaining, right? We didn't use a reroll that turn. Obviously, we were never going to use the reroll on the pickup. I don't think he's going to make the mistake. I would love him to make the mistake of hitting this guy, but I don't think he's going to hit this guy before he blocks things off. I mean, if he knocks him over, then suddenly it's not a mistake, right? Oof. Not Valentino. I mean, well, yeah, let's see, that's the problem. I mean, he still has a blitz. Which I imagine he'll come through here and hit with this guy, maybe? Okay, so he needs to get a pair to... Okay, he didn't get a pair. That's nice. So we're not going to go on the ball, we're going to go next to the ball again. We're just trying to make it hard for him to pick it up. A 4+ to pick it up is not... In fact, that's... okay, yeah, you do have that guy. Oh, but you haven't moved him away. Perfect. That does make the dodge away and pick up easier, though. Because for a moment there, he had no real route through. So imagine he's going to come through. And then pick it up, like so. Okay, okay. He's got it next to a guard there. But we can get a guard in as well. Getting the old cheeky one-days in. Okay, how easy can we make it to get this guard in? Very easy. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it this way, and our guard is gonna have to be the guy that makes this. Yeah. Ooh, real bad. I'm considering leaping here, but he can push us off the ball if we do. I think that's as good as we can do. I think he might be able to get away here. And we have burned our rerolls now. I figured if we could just get that ball loose, that was worth that reroll. And it was a good shot. We had got into the position, so, you know, we're looking on 5 or 6 on 2 dice. Well, on 4 dice, effectively. Let's go here. Because if I go here, then this guy pushes him and I have to move away from that guy. I want to kind of give ourselves another chance of touching him. Yeah. Well, maybe I should have gone here in the end. Oh, he's re-rolling this. Oh, that was your chance, my friend. Oh, always in the middle of them. Okay. Alright, what have we got here? You do have guards, so you know what? It could be worse. Saying that. Okay, let's get you up. Alright, that is a good result. We can't move these other two guys, so let's follow this and see where it goes. Okay, now it's in 2 tackle zones. It's always in so many tackle zones. So I guess now we might be making a... This game is ridiculous. Onto the ball? I think onto the ball. Or at least attempted. We may just roll, you know, something horrific here. Okay, this is certainly, Oh, why'd you do it? Okay. Okay, we're just doing what we can. We're running down the clock, we're keeping it in the corner. Anytime a ghoul, like if a ghoul finally gets this ball and gets away, we're done for, but we're just trying to keep it interesting. Oh, that block there would have been so good though. Probably honestly would have been worth knocking it off the ball. Just to have a huge presence here. Okay, I like the fact that we're not getting knocked over. I don't like the fact that that's... Well, that's only one guy off the ball so far. Oh, he left a ghoul out as well for this half. That's interesting. I will dodge, and I will dodge here. Dodging onto the ball when he still has 2 like reasonable agility guys available is just I'm not okay with that. Hey, reroll used. That's nice. That's not so nice. But it's Florian, he's made of steel. Okay, we like that. Is he going to have another go at him, or is he going to free this guy up? Okay, interesting. He wants a second bite of the cherry. Wish more of our blitzers were around. Okay, that's an area I can work with. I mean, whether we can work with it will somewhat depend on if we manage to completely make a hash of this block roll. Oh boy, there's so many things I want to do first, but I can't. honestly, you need to get up. Okay, we'll take it. No, I think we'll stay there. You guys are the worst ever. I'm still semi-okay with this, as it stands. He needs to basically run this guy down here this turn, though. We'll pop him here, because that kind of blocks this guy off a little bit. We could have been 2-0 up and Valentino leveled up here. As it is, there's still a chance here. It needs to be this guy though. This is the only guy left who can score. So at some point he needs to remember to do this before he uses his reroll. Picking this up now is not a great idea. Okay, I take it back. It's a great idea. Oh, the little victory somersault as well. That was exactly what we wanted. This is what these guys are made for. Okay. I'm just trying to work out if there's a good way to knock this guy away. That doesn't really help. You're not really free. You're not really free. Okay. So the plan there was just jump over, hand it off to this guy, which, because he has dive and catch, is a... should be a 2+. I think you get a +120 catch. Oh, it's for an accurate pass, so I should have moved this guy first. Jumped over and then done a pass into him. But you know what? Valentino just doesn't want to score. He just wants to stay. He doesn't want block. He's really not a violent guy. But you know what? We really could have scored this game. If we could stop rolling one on those vital moments. But as it is, we somehow scraped a victory out of this. Pretty much by playing some heavy defense on defense, and then also some heavy defense on offense as well. I mean, you deserve that, Valentino, to be honest. Oh, you know what? It wasn't Valentino anyway. It was Bartholomew's fault. He was the one that fell over. But yeah, I mean, a large part of this was due to our opponent's lack of understanding of sidestep. And another part was due to his forgetfulness of where we're at in the half. It could have been with a slightly better coach. I think the advantage that he got at the beginning would have really told in that game. I mean, a slightly more experienced coach, I mean. Because he is level 17, so I'm presuming he hasn't played ridiculous amounts. Got lots of money. Ooh, Rutherford leveled up. This is a happy time. Yeah, all the injuries came at the beginning, really, didn't they? And we did lose whoever it was. I forget who it was now. Anyway, we lost him. He'll live on as an undead person. Whew. I'm beginning to feel a little bit of an evening out of the situation now. Look at that. Totally a positive record now. Undeniable. Okay, of course you rolled a thing, but you know what? We're not getting a movement. It would actually be quite useful, but much more useful potentially is strip ball. He doesn't normally have problems getting in there because people always seem to run like 2 squares away from him. I don't know if you've noticed that as well. But people always seem to run their ball carrier within 2 squares of him so he can jump over no problem. Strip ball will theoretically revolutionize his game. We'll see if it kind of comes to be. But yeah. Look at that. Is that 2 wins in a row? Boy, that's the first time since start of the season, right? And of course we've got the all-important Cornelius back. So we'll probably buy in... I'm going to stick with Bartholomew because, I mean, honestly, despite that ridiculousness at the end, he took a lot of hitting and really prevented them from getting on the ball. So Bartholomew is great. The movement does suck because, you know, it means when you get to attack, he's always that 1 step behind, but these other skills make up for it. And I think we'll keep Severin and probably just get 1 more new lineman. And yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. And we'll see if we can keep this train rolling. Bye for now.